Hi, welcome to Aussie Nomad Destinations. Follow us as we caravan our way around Australia. This is Ed and I'm Bec, and we're finding you the best free and budget camp spots Oz has to offer. Fishing, crabbing and hiking our way through this awesome country.
Well, it is Caravan Walkthrough Week. This is my first time doing this. I'm super nervous. We are staying at the Wannon Falls pre-camp west of Hamilton. Only one's here, so I thought it best to do it without an audience. We are arriving at Wannon Falls. We're staying here overnight. There's a waterfall and toilets, and it's a free camp. So we are winning all round. So we are at, how do you pronounce that? Wannon Falls Reserve. I'm going to pick a spot. Holy heck, listen to the wind. So here we are at Wannon Falls, picking our free campgrounds. Picked our spot, and now he is gone to get the caravan. And it's only 24 hours, better than nothing. Anyway, we've got a spot out from under the trees. It is so windy. So we are all set up at the Wannon Falls Campgrounds, and we are the only ones here. And even got toilets. Yay! It's well done. I love all that little artwork they got going on over there. That's quite a pretty. There's a fireplace, picnic table. What's next door? Oh, that's a little oven. Get a look at that. That warms up the wall I'm going to go with. Fireplace. Around here. They've got a picture there of all the different kinds of plants you can find. Another massive picnic table. And another fire pit. That's pretty cool. And then there's rainwater over there that's non-drinkable. And all around the outside is the camping area. How cute's that? Look how well done that is. And then we are camped over here. There's a tent section here as well. And then there's the caravan section. We're the only ones here. So we're thinking ourselves lucky, and it's free for 24 hours. Anyway, I'm going to go and do some editing. Guess what he bought? He's bought himself a clothesline. And it fits on the bike rack. Oh, it's going to be cool, Ed. Goes together easy. Anyway, so it fits on there. He's going to put it together this afternoon. Oh, it's bigger than I thought it was going to be. That's good. Want me to help with something? You're all right? Oh yeah, that's freaking brilliant. Can you tighten it back up again then? Oh yeah, right. Do you tighten the teeth back up again then? Yeah, it locks in the spot. And you could just use the bottom half if you wanted to then, can you? No, all right then. That's pretty clever. Stab you.
Oh, it must be stainless.
Oh, is it? Good quality. Off he goes again. Perfect, and that just sits like that, eh? Oh, he's got another little thing. Oh, then it's got little Velcro straps. It's got thick shoulders on him. That is lovely. Well, you could swim under that if it wasn't the middle of winter and you could get down there. How beautiful.
Is it shining at the back of it?
Well, we're at Wannon Falls. How magical is that? Get a look at it. Look, the sun's coming out. It's so much more beautiful. How adorable is that? We are heading to Bec Falls. It's not so far from where we're staying, so we're going to go for a little explore and have a look at them now. And look, it's starting to rain again. God love it. Looks like there's a walkway to the bottom. Oh, there's people over on top of it. Look how big that leaf is. There's my hand. It's nearly the same size. How beautiful are these gum trees? Oh my gosh.
Doing over there.
I know, how strong is it? It's amazing. I reckon we're gonna get wet. She is black eyes out there. So I bet you can't guess what we've been up to today. Well, I broke my GoPro, and so we went all the way back to Wannon Falls to get me a new part for my GoPro. And whilst there, Ed decided he needed a new iPad. So he got a new iPad and I got a new part for my GoPro. And now we're spending an hour driving back where we came from. The sun's going down. Do you reckon we're going to make it back to Hamilton before the sun goes down? I doubt it. So today we are doing our new Jayco Silverline Outback tour, and whilst we've been in this van now for about a month, and we thought we'd just try it out first before we did this tour. But anyhow, after being in it for a month, here we go. So she's a 21'6" Jayco Silverline Outback, and so she came with a DO35 hitch. She came with a jockey wheel, which we've now swapped out for this pumping, what do you call this thing, Ed?
Hydraulic jack.
Hydraulic jack. On our last caravan, we only had the two plugs. Now we have the red plug to charge the batteries while we're traveling. She's also come with the stone guard, which was on our last van, but we ended up taking it off for a weight issue. She's got the two 9-kilo gas bottles, which work quite well. Big tunnel boot. We've put some shelving into the tunnel boot so that we can store stuff on it. It's got the barbecue in there, not showing you, looks like a train wreck. All right, going around the side. This is another one that goes inside underneath the cafe lounge. We've got like soft drinks, clotheslines, that kind of things, pegs and stuff inside that. And following on down underneath here, that's the outlet for the fridge. 240 inlets or outlet? Outlet. And TV antenna. 12 volt cigarette lighter. This is our entertainment unit. So we've got TV antenna, sound system, somewhere for the television, picnic table. Up top here we've got electronic awning, which we haven't actually used before, and your speakers on the side here that come down to the outside to the TV. Underneath here we've got an underfloor toolbox, which we have our ramps in it at the moment. Going around the back, Ed has installed, so we don't use a bike rack, we don't have bikes, so we've taken off some of the excess bits of the bike rack. He's put a ladder on the back so that we can get to the top of the awning. And then he's also installed a little clothesline that we've just put on yesterday. Haven't used it yet, but it looks a treat. So on the side here, everyone that's got one of those, potty outlet, underfloor toolbox. That's the inlet for the gas heater that's under the bed inside. Outlet, sorry. This is your solar point. So if we want to put solar to the batteries inside, we can do the solar. There's your outlet for your water, grey tank.
Inlet for water.
Inlet for water, sorry. See how many times I've done that. Inlet for water and outlet for your grey tank. That's the slide out for the bed. Up here we've got another underfloor toolbox. And then we also got an outside hot and cold shower. Oh, he's giving me signals in the background. So there's your outdoor shower if you come back from the beach, hot and cold water. It's back in there. We got instant hot water in this caravan, so it's endless. I love it. It's the best thing we've ever had. And then back around the front again. So that's basically the outside of the van. On the roof, we've got wind guard, aerial, 240 watts of solar, 400 of solar. And now I think I should show you the inside. Come on. So now we're on the inside, and let me show you in here because it is beautiful. So this is all our electronic panel. Remembering we had a van that was 10 years old, so this one is way better. So here we have the in and out for the awning. This is our pump, power and hot water system. This controls the heat of the hot water. This is the Wi-Fi, we don't use it. What's that, Ed? That's the awning controller, that says.
Yes.
TV, radio, and then this tells us how much power we've got left, how full the grey water tank is, which we're not very happy with because that keeps telling us it's full when it's not, and how much water we've got left on board. Coming down here, then we have our TV. Ed's installed a couple of hooks up here because that's where we like to keep our keys. There is the aerial over the back here and cigarette plugs to plug the TV in. So coming through here, we have a club lounge. I don't think I would ever go back to having a cafe lounge after having a club lounge. They are so good. There's so much room. It's got leather seats, and then underneath it, there's storage under each set of the seats. The table comes backwards and forwards. There's a button under here that controls it. So you can push it backwards, forwards, and you can push it down and get an extra foam part there if you like to turn it into an extra bed. So up top, we've got storage over the top of each cabinet. I've noticed this time we used to have little shelving underneath here, but they don't have that anymore. All the blinds are pretty much, you just pull them up and they stay. You don't have to keep clicking them in, and then you just pull them down the other way so the screen stays in contact. So going into the kitchen, we've got the microwave up the top. Then we have the pull-out pantry under here. 3 huge drawers, which I just love these drawers. We've got cutlery in one, bits and pieces. I won't show you all the others. There's just stuff. Comes with this beautiful cutting board, which then you turn it over, turns it into the sink drain. We've installed this little nozzle on here, as well as we also installed a flick switch to stop the hot water coming through. So you kind of turn it on and the hot water doesn't come through. The water doesn't come through till the water's hot. So that saves us a lot of water offline when we're off grid. Doesn't look like she's going to stop now. Hang on, I'll just turn the pump off. Here we have this Caravan has got a 4 gas burner stove. There used to be electric one there, but we never ever used it. So the 4 has been really good for us. Comes with a grill, which we never really use, and an oven, which we do use on a regular basis. And then above here, we've got this huge, massive storage cupboard, and we find these square plates fit in there perfectly. There's 2 pigeonholes here that we use. You know, you can put whatever you like in there, but we use it for spices and for Glad wrap and things. And then just holds my little coffee machine. I've got a little non-battery coffee machine. There's another slide out pantry here. Now, whilst I didn't like this when we first got the van, I Googled it and it came up on the company where they bought it from. And so it showed me how to set it up. So now I'm actually quite liking it, but it holds all of our food, whereas we used to keep it in a drawer. This is my other new love. We got this massive fridge in this Caravan. It's got the biggest freezer, which we've never had. Our last freezer would have only been that big. It's been an absolute treat to be able to have more frozen food. And then, I don't know what this state this is in. And then this fridge is massive, and it has these little clip-in buttons to stop all of the stuff flying off the shelves when we're traveling. Big crisper, love it. So moving down here, this is Ed's shelf. They've added this in this Caravan. We never had this cupboard before, but this is all shelving. And then drawers, use the bottom one for blankets. It's also got 2 cupboards above here. It came with the Sirocco fans, and it also came with another TV attachment if you want to watch TV in bed. So the bed is a slide out bed. When it comes in, it comes through here. It's got a bolster at the end that we pick up and then slide it back in. You'll see that grey cable that's running through there at the moment. That's our Starlink setup, which I've actually got the panel on the roof, and then it slides through here, and we just have the Starlink set up over here in one of these pigeonholes. We just pull it down, unclip it as we leave, put it on the bed, and then put it back up on the roof. And then we have on the wall here is our gas heater. It's brilliant. The last one we had was a diesel heater. We're forever filling it up with diesel, but this works really well. It's situated under the bed, which we can show you under the bed now. Sorry about the chairs, it's been raining. We had to leave them inside. So there's the two 120 amp hour batteries, and then this is the gas heater over here, and then all our electronics along the back there with all the fuse box. And so far she's been pretty good. Okay, let me put that down. We'll move it to the bathroom. Okay, moving into the bathroom. There's not much room in here, but we have got sliding door. There is the washing machine under here, which we use for clothes hamper. I don't know how many Caravans have porcelain toilets in them these days. We're a little bit behind the ages when we got our Caravan 10 years ago. This one has a porcelain toilet and I love it. Behind the door here, we've got a couple of pigeonholes. I used to keep toilet paper in. There's about 3 of them. And then over the top, we've got 2 storage cupboards, which we just keep backup supplies in. And then we keep our personal things underneath the sink. It's got this beautiful black tap. And then we have the shower, which has also got black, an exhaust fan and lighting. So that concludes our tour of our new Jayco Caravan. If you've got any questions, please put it in the comments below and we will endeavour to answer them for you. But so far, we're loving it. So we're pretty happy with this van so far. We haven't stayed off grid too much as we keep running low on battery after 2 days. Well, we've left Hamilton and now we are finally heading to the Grampians. It's been one of those places where I've always wanted to go, and today that is happening. Anyway, I'm going to stop for lunch, have a bite to eat, and then head off to our campgrounds. So that is us for this week. Next week, we are at the Moyston Recreational Reserve, exploring the Grampians. Be kind, stay happy, love your life, and we'll see you next Sunday at 6 a.m. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. See ya!